During the San Francisco 49ers 19-17 loss to the Cleveland Browns, wide receiver Deebo Samuel suffered a shoulder injury and had to leave the game in the first quarter. Adding to their woes, the 49ers also had running back Christian McCaffrey go down with an oblique injury in the second half. After Samuel was initially listed as questionable to return, the team ruled out that possibility at halftime. McCaffrey was also listed as questionable when he suffered his injury in the third quarter before being ruled out with 10:58 left in the game. It was not immediately clear when or how Samuel hurt the shoulder, though an injury update was given on him at the same time for left tackle Trent Williams. With 3:14 left in the first quarter, Williams had his right ankle rolled up on, but returned to the game a couple of offensive snaps. Later, Samuel spent about 10 minutes in the blue medical tent during the second quarter before heading to the locker room for the rest of the first half. He had to carries for 11 yards before the injury. McCaffrey attempted to return to the game after he initially hurt the oblique in the third quarter, but he departed after one carry that was called back for a holding penalty. He had 11 carries for 43 yards and 3 catches for 9 yards and a touchdown before accident. Ray McLeod and Jawin Jennings stepped in for Samuel, while Jordan Mason and Elijah Mitchell picked up the slack for McCaffrey. The 49ers suffered the first loss of their season after missing a 41-yard field goal with less than 10 seconds left in regulation. Conclusion: the San Francisco 49ers experienced significant injuries to key players Deebo Samuel and Christian McCaffrey during their 19-17 loss to the Cleveland Browns. Conclusion: the San Francisco 49ers experienced significant injuries to key players Deebo Samuel and Christian McCaffrey during their 19-17 loss to the Cleveland Browns. Samuel suffered a shoulder injury late in the first quarter and was ruled out for the remainder of the game at halftime. McCaffrey suffered an oblique injury in the third quarter and attempted to return, but ultimately had to exit the game. Despite the injuries, the 49ers had players step up to fill the voids left by Samuel and McCaffrey. The team ultimately suffered their first loss of the season after missing a late field goal attempt.